Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing some 1x6 made by Xeno, of course. And I've got a really fun build for you today. Except it might not be that good. I don't know, it depends a bit. Maybe you can tell me, what do you think about a build which is pretty powerful, but it can't win? At best you can get second. Is that a good build or is that a bad build? I don't know, it depends a bit on your opinion on like what constitutes good, right? But anyway, let me know and let's get into the game. Today's video is sponsored by Repeat.gg. Repeat.gg is a free esports tournament platform where you can participate in Dota 2 tournaments and win cash prizes. It's all fairly simple. You just sign up, then connect your Steam account and join a tournament. I know tournament sounds intimidating, but what they're currently doing for Dota 2 isn't a traditional 5 versus 5 tournament, but instead a ladder-based one. The way it works is that you play normal matchmaking games, and then Repeat.gg picks your top performances during the tournament period and gives you a score based on those games. The scoring system is all transparent and easily accessible, so you know what to look out for when playing. At the end of the tournament, whoever has the highest score wins. You can then exchange your winnings for gift cards or just be paid out in cash via PayPal. There are tournaments that are free to enter and more high-rolling tournaments that have an entry fee. You don't need to download anything to participate, and there are lots of tournaments, big monthly ones and smaller dailies. There are competitions for every role as well. You don't have to be a carry player to win. If you prefer supporting, just participate in the support tournaments instead. Click the link in the description to check out Repeat.gg, and thank you again to Repeat.gg for sponsoring this video. Okay, we got ourselves a Hoodwink, we'll grab Clarities, we'll grab Boots, and then we are going to immediately start suffering. No, so Hoodwink is pretty weak during the early stages of the game. This is just a problem the hero has. She just kind of sucks right now. So we need to just kind of try our best, given the circumstances. Alright, that's our plan. Let's get ourselves some lifesteal. What we need specifically is we need to get a Maelstrom. As soon as we get the Maelstrom, the hero actually starts being pretty good. Just even in terms of farming, in terms of everything. She just becomes really powerful. Without the Maelstrom, though, we struggle. Because we just don't have a way of actually clearing our creeps. Which is unfortunate, obviously. But we're going to try our best here. Now, I want to go for the Bushwhack build, which is not that great. I mean, it's not terrible. At this point, I don't think there are really any truly terrible builds left. But it's also very unlikely to actually help you win a game. Just because it doesn't do that much in the late game, and also it can't win a fight against, it can't win a final duel. That's actually like a really big problem with the build. You just cannot win a lobby with it. I firmly believe that to be impossible. Because you need to actually win the final duel to win a lobby, right? And that's just not happening here. But that's okay. Right, that's fine. We're just gonna try to get second. If I get second with this, I see that as a win. And if we get first, then hey, that would be really cool, right? Now, how does this build work? Well, I find it really interesting, really fun actually. Because it's all about setting up these traps with... Oh, that didn't hit, really? Okay, it's all about setting up these traps with the Bushwhack. Where we can place Bushwhacks down that will then activate later when somebody steps on it. And we can place multiple of them, and then like when we apply Bushwhack to enemies, then we apply a debuff that increases how much damage we do to them. And then when we apply, and we burn their mana, so we just kind of like slowly chip away at them and wear them down until they can't fight anymore. And then we burst them down with Sharpshooter, and we burst them down with our Aghanim Scepter, and so on. It's a build that's all about running, it's a build that's all about kiting, it's a build that's all about being a little bastard, and so I love it. And so I love it. No, I've been enjoying it. It's actually a lot of fun, but it is, again, it's a bit difficult to win with it, just because it doesn't have that reliable sort of late game. Okay, let's do a refresh here, and oh, that's bad. Okay, this is not that bad. No, I'm gonna get the rare upgrade orbs. You know what, let's just get that. That's okay, that should be fine. Because with the rare upgrade orbs upgrade there, that's something where if you can get it really early, then that's actually a pretty powerful upgrade. and we can use it just to, well, I don't know, be a bit strong, right? That's kind of the plan. Go ahead and get this in here. You know, we can get ourselves the upgrade orbs, and then we can get sharpshooter cooldown, which is actually really nice. I do tend to have that cooldown be something that is very relevant. Anyway, something that I do like about this build a lot is that it's got a pretty kind of like interesting item build. It's just one of those builds where it just does a lot of things that are a bit different from other things, like from other heroes, and so I like going for these kinds of builds because I can experiment with lots of different things. But we need Octarine Core, so we can kind of like lower our cooldowns as much as possible. We want to get a Gleipnir, because with Gleipnir, of course, we can root people from a far distance away, but then also it, you know, has synergy because it builds out of a Maelstrom, and we like Maelstrom, and we definitely want to kind of keep Maelstrom in our repertoire, just because we need a way to actually deal attack damage a little bit. So you know how it goes. Anyway, oh, bounty runes. Yes, we definitely want bounty runes. We're actually gonna go ahead and spend a little bit of time right now just picking up bounty runes, because we are kind of weak. Look, we just don't have a great way of actually getting money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take these bounty runes, because they are worth a lot and they will help. I'm gonna get myself this. Boscuri is active, and I can... Oh, hello. Alright, there's a Shadow Fiend. You can do your thing, buddy. That's okay. I'm not so fussed about it. We are next to a Shadow Fiend here, which I think is actually pretty good for us. The ultimate could potentially be a problem. And by... Oh, I need to right-click this. But the ultimate could potentially be a problem, just because, you know, if the Shadow Fiend is going for the ultimate path, yes, there we go, then we will die. That's okay. What we're gonna do to kind of deal with that is we're gonna buy a Yules. Or we're planning on buying a Yules anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. There's Sharpshooter. But we're planning on buying a Yules anyway, and in that way, you know, we can kind of just benefit from it in multiple ways. There you go, pick up this. There's the bounty rune. That gives us lightnings. And I could contest this, but against the Shadow Fiend it is very difficult. The guy is... Well, there's actually a Lashruck around too. Never mind. Right, I'm guessing that's the Lashruck over there. And? Nice. And can we get a double? Alright. Lightnings. One more. Nice. Sick. Yes! Bushwhack gives us vision. Oh my god, we got everything. That last sequence gave us everything that we want. That was incredible. Okay, let's immediately go for Yules. Gives us a lot of mana. No, that last sequence was so good. So freaking good. We got ourselves that epic that we were missing. We got a lot of money, right? And yeah, we are now ready to kind of like be a menace in the early game. That's our plan. As I already said, we want Yules. Usually I would go for the Falcon Blade first, but seeing as we're going up against Shadow Fiend, I really want to make sure we have Yules. Now here's kind of one of the things about this. The way this works is when we cast the Bushwhack and we don't hit a target, then it will plant on a tree if there's a tree in its radius. Now the tree does need to be in the radius. Oh, I was hoping I could steal that, but there's not enough time. So the tree does need to be in the radius. It can't just, it won't like seek it out more aggressively than that. But it is incredibly helpful just for kind of controlling space. So you can see if somebody were to come in here now, they would be eating a lot of bushwhack damage very, very quickly. However, it also means that we can basically throw bushwhacks in a way where they guarantee hero hits, because creeps cannot trigger these. Right? A creep will never activate one of these bushwhack traps. Only heroes will. And that means that we have a sort of guarantee that we're going to be hitting heroes with it. Well, that's assuming that a hero doesn't, you know, assuming a hero gets hit by it. Alright, they also don't see that they are there. So the Shadow Fiend might be about to have a really bad time. I am Baumi from the future, and I'm here to tell you, you need to save the planet! And the only way you can do it is by leaving a like on the video. Oh no. And I need... very good. Very good. Yeah, you see, I just set up those traps, and I wasn't even there. The Shadow Fiend took most of his damage, like most of the damage he took kind of independent from me. Can the trap stack? Yeah, you can have multiple on the same tree. You can just kind of like keep laying them down, and it just creates this absolute nightmare. Now, there is one upgrade that we will get, hopefully as soon as possible, that will make it so that when somebody gets hit by the trap, they lose 20% of their maximum mana. That's the next step to it. Is we're gonna have vision on them, we're gonna have extra movement speed, we're gonna be gaining, we're gonna be stealing their mana, or taking their mana, not stealing it, we don't get it ourselves, but we're gonna be taking their mana, and then with all of those things combined, it just becomes very, very difficult for anybody to really interact with us. And that's kind of the plan. That's what we want to do. We want to make sure that they can't interact with us. If they are interacting with us, then we are unhappy. We want them to stay as far away from us as possible. And, oh, hello. I'm going to throw this over here. Yeah, there's a... I don't think I can do anything about this. The Shrug is so good. Especially if it comes to dealing with the... patrol creeps, because he just ends up burning them down very, very efficiently with the Edict. The nice thing is that the Edict is lots of very small damage instances, so the Shrug can just rely on that to last hit the creeps perfectly. And that's very, very beneficial. So I think it's just kind of a hard matchup to do anything about. So for now, we'll play it safe. Alright, -2 seconds bushwhack cooldown. We definitely want that. And I'm gonna keep throwing these over here just to control the space. If we get lucky, if the Shadow Fiend presents himself, then we might be able to just get a kill. That would be ideal. I'm kind of thinking maybe we want to get Boots of Travel. We could even get Boots of Travel 2. That way we can be real bastards. Because we get the faster teleport, and we also really want to maximize our movement speed. Usually I go for power treads, but I found the power treads to actually not really be that useful. Like, they don't do anything that I particularly care about. Alright, so we're gonna throw in a bushwhack over here, and you can see it sets up around the rune spot, which is really, really good. Oh, hello. Okay. Good, we're chilling, we're chilling. So this is very nice. The Leshrac... Oh, crap. The Leshrac clearly got scared and didn't want to commit to anything. I'm just trying to kind of keep him away and be a bit of a bastard about this. Perfect. And then an ultimate, and that should close it out. See what I mean? Get what I mean when I say we're gonna be a little bit of a bastard about it. Oh, I love it. Sorry, that's just so fun. I love that so much. Like just the way you're messing with people. Oh no. Alright, we dodged this. That's fine. I gotta go. I want this. I want my book, but I don't think I'm getting that. That's fine. We need to go back. We'll pick up the book in a little bit. Okay. Like old Techie's Minds. It is a bit like Techie's Minds. Yeah, we're like a little bit like Techie's. Just way faster. Way faster, which makes it just like even more of a bastard build. I'm being quite mean to this Hoodwink build, but like honestly, You're gonna see. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare to go up against for anybody else. Which is great for us, of course. We don't mind that. You know what? I am just gonna go for Boots of Travel. I really don't know if this is a good idea, but mobility is our #1 concern because we need to be able to run. Right? And then we're gonna get ourselves the Gleipnir next. We need to be able to run around. We need to be able to disengage. And movement speed is 100% a way to do it. And here are some creeps that are coming for us now. That's very good. Alright. Hello there, friends. We'll get this stack. We'll go ahead and... Oh, no. Yeah, see, this is a problem. So I wanted to set up a trap there, but because there were creeps there, I couldn't. Right? Because I can only set up a trap if I don't hit anything. That's the tricky part about it a little bit. It's not a huge deal. That's perfectly manageable as a condition, but it is just something we need to keep in mind. Right? We can't just throw it everywhere and expect that to work. Also, yes, I'm just gonna set up traps all over the place, even in places where it doesn't necessarily make sense, because I don't care. Alright, that's fine. Okay, this is still okay so far. No, I have vision now. So we don't need to worry about it. Alright, up you go. We can plant a tree. We can do this. This guarantees the follow-up. And then we get the kill. Bushwhack increases all damage you deal to the target by 10%. So, this is how we actually deal damage. Alright. By the way, this is a guaranteed combo. What we can do is we can use them. And then as they come down, we set up a Bushwhack below them. And also Bushwhack now, the target gets silenced at the end of it and loses 20% of its maximum mana. 20% mana may not seem like a big deal. And it isn't. 20% mana is kind of bad. But you may have noticed, we are not hitting people with Bushwhack once. Right? Like, we're not planning on hitting them with one Bushwhack and then, oh, there goes your mana. No, we're going to hit them with multiple repeated Bushwhacks over and over and over again. And that's how you actually burn people out of mana. And then it ends up being pretty good. Alright, we'll set this up over here. Lightnings. Just kind of trying to steal some of these as best as possible. You can see how scared people are to just like even get close to me. They don't want to fight me. I mean, who would? Who would want to fight me? Alright, good. I don't think we can get this. It's a good amount of damage, but it's not quite enough. Alright, that's fine. We'll go ahead and leave. I need to finish up my Gleipnir. Right. That's something that we're still missing currently. And Gleipnir will significantly increase our lockdown potential, our damage. It's just a great item for us. It's super, super good. So we definitely want to get that. Yeah, you can see how careful people are around them. I've played this game. I've played this build for a few matches now, and so people are incredibly aware of the bullshit I can do. If you are gonna play a pub game, right? If you were to just play on your own, you would have a very different experience. I think, an experience where people just aren't gonna be this good at dealing with it, and they aren't gonna be playing around it as much. So, you know, keep that in mind, maybe. Does money truly bring happiness, or does it simply just make things that make us sad go away? I think money reduces stress. And that is like a big source of unhappiness, right? Like that's what money does, is it doesn't bring happiness, it doesn't bring anything by itself. but instead it takes away like stress factors that you might have in your life, right? Turns out it's a lot easier to focus on the nice things that are going on if you don't have to worry about how to pay for heating. If you don't have to worry about how to put dinner on the table, you know? If those are not things that you need to stress about, then it becomes a lot easier to keep things in mind. But once you reach like a certain point with your money, right? Once you kind of like have enough money, money doesn't really help you anymore. Like it just doesn't do anything anymore. At least that's how I've kind of found myself in the position where I'm just kind of like, you know, I have money. I don't need to worry about putting dinner on the table. Like, I'm fine. But I also, like, none of the things that are, like, they're usually stress factors in my life are easily fixed with money. I know it may sound weird, but, like, one of the big stress factors in my life is making money, right? Like, I'm always worried about, oh, is this the last month that I can, like, make enough money off of YouTube? That's why I'm, like, obsessively saving money. Right? I am obsessively, constantly saving money. Oh, like just non-stop. I'm always saving. And that has now resulted in me having a good amount of money saved up. But I don't think of that money as like money that I can use. Right? So like a big stress factor is still just kind of like how can I make sure that, you know, in the future I still have the resources I need to keep going. Alright, Shadowfiend is over there, which is kind of annoying. Do I just get the patrol? Probably. And I used to be in a situation where, you know, I needed to worry about, okay, how do I pay rent? You know, how do I make anything happen, really? And it wasn't that easy. Alright, there wasn't just like a clear answer, oh, this is what I need to do. Boom, done. And that was a huge stress factor. And getting rid of that, incredibly nice, incredibly important, just for like mental health. And that's where money helps, you know? Like I am in a position now monetarily where I wouldn't need to worry like if, you know, if my YouTube channel were to disappear tomorrow, who knows? I wouldn't need to just immediately worry, okay, cool, well, shit, I guess we can't pay rent. No, we would be fine for a while, even if I don't have any income. Alright? So money kind of buys you security, it buys you a bit of this feeling of like, okay, even in a worst case scenario, things are fine. You know, for example, Noah had a UTI recently, which is something that male cats in particular get. They are just a bit prone to having UTIs. And you know, when the cats get sick, or I think they're sick, I don't think about, okay, well, how do I pay for the vet bill? I just take them to the vet to make sure they're fine. Right? And that's another thing that money gets you. It gives you the ability to just say, okay, let's prioritize different things. And that's also very valuable, I think. But does it buy happiness by itself? Not really. None of my actual desires in life like are centered around money. None of the things that I would say make me happy are centered around money. Money is always just the means of getting there, you know? Oh my god, Leshrock. Okay. Damn, that's brutal. That is brutal. Got absolutely blown up by the Leshrock. Getting too close too quickly. Yeah, I guess that's gonna happen. Oh no, he's got another one. Oh, you don't pay attention to Leshrock for 1 second, he just gets himself another kill. That's just that. I mean, Leshrock is very good. He's a very strong character right now. That's not a problem. I actually think it's good that he's powerful, but he is scary. So, gonna need to figure something out about that. All right. One thing that money does give you though is kind of like freedom a little bit. But even that is limited. Like for example, right now, I have enough money that we can move. And I mean, we've talked about this so many times, right? But I really badly would like to move and get a nicer apartment. I can afford I can afford it. That would be fine. All right? This is not a monetary issue. But Mickey's new job is next door, so it doesn't really make sense for her to be moving further away from her work, especially since it's going to be difficult to find something that's nearby. Right? So that's not something money can really fix. I mean, I guess maybe I could find a really nice, like a really expensive apartment around here. That's still close enough. Alright, get this. Thank you very much. Oh, would you personally define being happy? What makes your heart warm? I am not a very happy person. I don't really so much search for happiness, I think. I know that may sound weird. That doesn't mean to say sound like I'm depressed, but like that's not the point at all. Instead, like to me, this like big, warm, fuzzy feeling of happiness that, you know, people always describe and talk about and think about, I think. That is just not really a feeling that I get that much. For me, or ever really, for me, happiness comes more from this like feeling of, oh, I get to do what I want to do. I get to be creatively fulfilled. I get to, you know, kind of like work at my own pace. I don't know. For me, a lot of it is about work. I'm very work focused. Alright, there you go. I mean, money can fix it. If she does not need to work, you don't need to be near her current workplace. Sure, I guess. But the thing is that, I mean, no, actually it wouldn't. Because the reason why she's doing this specific job is because it will increase her chances of getting into med school. Right? And there's only a certain number of jobs like that that are available, and especially they don't tend to just start hiring in the middle of the year. Instead, they have a more strict schedule. And if she, and her long-term goal is, you know, to be a doctor. That's like what everything is building towards. So even if she didn't have to work, that wouldn't be desirable. That wouldn't be good. Oh, shit. Alright, good, good, good. Yeah, you guys just keep going at it. But how do I kill? I don't, right? I got the Leshrac. I think that's okay. I think I'm just gonna... I should just be happy about getting the Leshrac. I think that's fine. Alright. So for me, happiness is more of a feeling of like, I get to do what I want to do. Right? Like for me, happiness is when I get to spend my days in the way that I find interesting and desirable. Right? Ah, shit. Sniping my kill here. But, you know, I don't sit there and I'm like, on my day-to-day, I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy at all times. No. That's why I say, you know, like for me, happiness isn't that strong of a feeling. It's more of this like general contentness. It's just like, oh, this is fine. I like what I do right now. I like how I am. I like how I get to spend my days. That is good. I don't have to stress about the things I don't want to stress about. That is good. That is me being happy. Does that kind of make sense? Okay. Pick up this. Yeah. The Leshrac is still the most dangerous hero right now for me, I think. Although I am also worried about this Wraith King. I do not know how I'm gonna kill him. I honestly have not the slightest idea how I'm ever gonna go about actually killing the Wraith King, if it comes to that. Because he's got that resurrection, right? Like he's gonna just come back and then I need to kill him again. And I might be able to kill him once, but how do I kill him twice? Oh, I don't know about that. We'll see. Do you have any tips on how to keep your mental strong? For me, what always helps is having a certain, like, is having structure and having goals. So when I say goals, is basically every day I set myself a certain minimum of what I want to get done that day. And I tend to be incredibly generous. So for example, when I was making the Alex levels, I had a set goal of like a good day, and like a very good day that I'm happy about is a day on which I complete 2 levels. That is an ideal outcome. 2 levels a day I'm happy with. However, I also had a secondary goal just to do something on that day, and that is to literally just open the level editor. Because I'm gonna have bad days, right? I'm gonna have days where things are just not gonna work, my brain isn't playing along, I just don't feel like it. And to me, what's always the worst case scenario in those moments is that I do nothing. If I do nothing, if I don't get myself into a state where I can actually try at least a little bit, then that is kind of the worst case scenario, because then I feel really bad about the day and it makes me feel horrible, and it's just that's a downward spiral, right? So basically the concept, the way that I kind of like heard somebody describe this kind of mentality before a bit is I try to avoid 0 days as much as possible, right? A day where I did 0. And what that means is just, it's fine if I didn't do a lot. Again, if I just open up the level editor in a day, that doesn't mean I got a goddamn level done. That doesn't mean anything. But as far as I'm concerned, then that just wasn't a very successful day, but at least I did something. I made it past that point of 0, of nothing. And that's the most important thing. As long as what I do amounts to more than nothing, then I'm gonna be okay. And to me, that's really important, right? Like, I know you might be like, "Mom, I didn't ask you how to do work," but like for me, that's kind of a big factor. It's I need to make sure that I am doing something with my time. I need to make sure I'm keeping myself busy. Because if I'm not busy, if I'm not doing anything, then I don't know, I get unhappy, right? Ooh, the Shadow Fiend. That means that the Shock is probably killing the Shadow Fiend's base right now. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Hello, friend. What do I do about you? Okay, we need to nuke this down. Oh, come on! Alright. We're not getting that. There you go. But I think at the end of the day, like you have to kind of just like think about yourself, right? Like every person has something else that will keep your mentality strong and that will keep you kind of like mentally engaged. Like I know, for example, for Mickey, something that's really important is that she has social interaction. Personally, I don't need that. I'm fine. Like I am perfectly cool just not talking to anyone for a while. Alright? In fact, sometimes that's the opposite of what I need. Sometimes what I need is no social interaction. Stay the fuck away from me. Alright. But again, it kind of like just comes down to yourself, you know, find something that works for you. And I know that's literally where you're asking. Oh, I'm trying to do that, like if you could just like help out a second. Right, but it's just not that easy, right? There isn't an answer that I can give you that will necessarily be true for you. That just doesn't exist. Alright. I want to kill the Shrug. How do I do that? Like, I don't wanna just get a kill on him. Oh my god, those creeps just fucked me up so bad. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? These creeps messed everything up real bad. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong dude. Alright, I got him. Get away from me. I want to kill the Lashrak. Leave me alone. Fuck. Alright. Mascuri's activated. I heal. I'm not getting it. I can get the green thing. There is enough time for that. Fuck. Oh, I gotta leave. Alright. Yeah. Oh, no. Fuck off. That's the Wraith King. The Wraith King is just in the way. It's just a bit of a problem. Alright, Lashrak is over there. Oh, hello. Cool. Goodbye. Alright, that's very nice. Down you come. Alright. We'll trap you. Oh, that's fine. That's still gonna hit. Oh shit. No, this is why we have this. Alright, we have fast TP. Oh fuck! You have vision? Oh, that's bad. Your tower is under attack. Oh no. What do I do? I cannot believe that dude had vision. Your tower is under attack. Alright, TP back. I even have fast TPs. Your tower is under attack. Yeah. Well, I hope I don't die. Oh god. Up you go. Your tower is under attack. Good. Now I definitely need to get some kills. I gotta get some kills to get some healing. Because every time I kill somebody, I get a bit of a heal, right? Ah, it's an intense game. This is probably better. A bit of magic immunity. Okay, Wraith King reincarnates. I'm just gonna go ahead and place these around. Gain vision. And just kind of like prepare my side of the map a little bit for any potential fights. Because, you know, somebody shows up over here, they're gonna have to work their way through all of our bushwhacks first. I don't think I go for any kills or anything like that. I'm gonna focus on just farming. I've got a healing disabler as well, which is good. So against the Wraith King, the way I win is by just like very precisely timing everything. So that my ultimate and my Aghanims... Oh, crap. No, you're not getting me. So that my ultimate and my Aghanims both hit at the best possible moment. Yeah, this wave is also hard. Well, we're gonna have to see. Alright, one here, throw down this. Up into the air we go. Another bushwhack. Here, go ahead, use the ultimate for a bushwhack. Another bushwhack. Acorn shot. Eat that in there. It takes a while, but we do get there. 3% spell amp. So, against Leshrac. What do we need? Alright. Good. That's fine. Go over there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Up you go. Here's another one. How are we looking on mana? Low. Perfect. Ah, shit. Oh. The Wraith King is here. And... How did you get out of that? That's supposed to be a guaranteed hit. Yes! Oh, I'm so good. Oh, I'm so good! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Alright, go, 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 go. I'm not getting the kill. I'm not getting the kill. There's not enough time for that. I'm gonna go and take down all of this other shit. Alright. I'm gonna take down all of this other shit. I'm gonna get some damage in. Okay. Alright, I gotta go, I gotta go. Alright, we're teleporting out. Oh! Oh, okay. One more time, one more time. Oh, shit. Worst possible creep wave. No, that's not true. The mages are the... The anti-mages are the worst possible creep wave. Alright, you guys stay here. I don't want you attacking my tower. There you go. We're at 5 stacks. What? Are you serious, Necronomicon? What did I ever do? Oh. On a siege wave. Okay. Alright, we consumed this. And then, I mean, I feel like I need a BKB. But I think I just get a Hex. Alright. We're getting this. I'm getting this dude right now. That's fine. Yep, good. Alright, here is this. Ah, the creeps. How annoying. Alright, no. Up you go. Oh shit, but you have fast reincarnation right now. Okay, I'm not getting this. Ah! Okay, at least I got the book. At least I got the book. I can't believe the fucking Necronomicon on a siege wave too. I'm screwed. I might just be dead. Like, legitimately. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard to go up against that siege wave. Alright, Book of Shadows is pretty nice. What do we get? I'm gonna get this instead of the base destroyer. Because I want to make sure, like, I can slam that when going up against this creep wave. Seer Stone? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. 350 cast range? Whoo! Okay, let's do it. Well, 25 seconds sleep let you do necro units on your own? I guess? I'm not entirely sure how that works, actually. Couldn't tell you for sure at all. Oh my god. Alright, okay. I think we're okay. I think we're still alive. Just barely. Oh my god, I'm so glad I took that stupid fortifier. Whoo! Alright, hello! Okay, we're still in it. There's just... Rave King is dead. That's good news. That's good news. Dear god. Alright, there's LeShock, who's currently killing the... Mars. I'm gonna make you actually commit to that TP out. Yeah? You sure you don't wanna come? Are you sure you don't wanna come? Ah, you've got a resurrection thing again. I have not seen this Mars a single goddamn time, but my immediate guess would be that this fight is more possible for me. I am not winning a final duel against either one, let's be realistic here, but... Is this mine? Yes, okay, good. Alright, Lich is coming up. Well, what do I get with Lich? Yeah, my damage output, you see? This is where the damage output is just falling off. It's just not there anymore. Okay,
Just follow my tail.
there's not enough time, right? No. Okay, reduce the next respawn. Oh, wait. Is the Mars dead? Did the shark do it?
Structures fortified.
I mean... No, there's a buyback. Okay. Alright, everybody use buyback. I don't know if I can kill Lich, but I am going to try. I am going to try my very best. Alright. Gotta keep disabling the boy. I mean, admittedly, he's not actually doing that well against us right now. We'll take this down. There you go. And we almost have our maximum damage going on, which is 8 stacks. I don't know. Like, I feel like eventually we will get there. Like, it's gonna take a little bit, that's for sure. And I'm worried that our opponents are gonna come and kill us in the time that it takes for this to kind of resolve. But I also don't really think that the Lich can kill us. What's our epic? What do we go with? Oh no. Did the Mars die to Lich? I mean, yeah, the second Lich is scary. Okay. We got him. We did it. Alright. During sharpshooter with each hit. Does this work retroactively? No, right? Ah! I guess we get the acorn shot thing. I mean, it gotta be that, right? Like, that's just gonna be it. Alright. We will get a Spellbreaker because we're going up against Leshrac. And now the question is it actually impossible? But we'll see. I'm very doubtful of our ability to win against the Leshrac at this point. In the final duel? Oh. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Do I get the Force Boots instead? Like, the Seer Stone, is that good? Having more cast range is good in the map, but I don't know if more cast range is good in the duel. These guys instead of boots here. Well, where's that money coming from? Would it be nice to have that? Sure, but who's paying for it? Alright. Oh, with the damage buff. Wait, that counted as yours, damn. Oh, fancy. There you go, that connects anyway. There's so much damage, but I just need to burn him out. Right, like that's the entire approach here. If I can just burn the Leshrac out of mana. But it's just no trees! Fuck! I can't, there's no trees. I can't win. I don't know how I can win without trees. That's the problem. In a very long, like the very long run, I might be able to win. Right? But there are no trees and there's nowhere for me to hide. I just don't see that happening like this. Is he out of mana? No, not yet. Alright, running low now. Okay, we've managed to burn him out of mana. Okay. Oh, shit. And he's back. And he's back. There's just no trees! No trees! Oh. Xeno! How am I supposed to win without trees? Oh, well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.